2018 higher level materials technology wood exam paper. Again, you have your 20 short questions and you have to answer any 16 of them. Okay, so question 1, what's this tool? It's a sliding bevel. Give one specific use for this tool. It's used to mark, check lines and angles. Okay, name this material here. It's plywood. Okay, state one advantage of using manufactured boards instead of solid wood. Okay, it's stronger, it's cheaper, available in large sheets, less defects, and it's eco-friendly. Okay, so any one of those. Question 3. The diagram shows a deep throat fret saw. Identify one advantage of using this saw instead of a coping saw. Okay, there's a much finer cut and it also has greater access. So this little arch here is much deeper, so you can get much deeper into a piece of work. Okay, use a tick to identify the force acting on the blade. Okay, the compression, tension, or torsion. It's pulling apart, so it's putting tension on the blade. Okay, question 4. What sort of a machine is this? It's called a biscuit jointer. Okay, give one specific use of the tool. Okay, it's for joining wood or cutting slots. So a lot of us would have used it now for doing the tabletop for joining the various planks. Question 5. Okay, what sort of conversion is this? It's tangential. Okay, on the block of wood, sketch a grain pattern. Okay, so you draw in your grain pattern of the tangential sawing there, similar to what I have there. Okay, question 6. Name the tool shown. It's a hot glue gun or a glue gun. Okay, give one advantage and one disadvantage of using this tool. So a couple of advantages are easy to use, glue sets quickly, and the glue has a long shelf life. Okay, disadvantages, it sets too quickly, it's weak bond, and there's the risk of burning yourself when you're using it. Okay, CAD is often used for students when designing material technology wood projects. What do the letters CAD stand for? It's computer aided design. Give one advantage of using CAD instead of traditional drawing when designing projects. Okay, so a couple of advantages are it's faster, it's easy to edit, and it's very accurate. Okay, question 8. Why is it necessary to season wood before using it in a materials technology wood project? Okay, the main reason is it's easier to work with and it's more stable and stronger. The letters EMC are associated with seasoning. What do the letters EMC stand for? It's equilibrium moisture content. Question 9. Okay, so match the leaf to the type of tree. Okay, so it's an oak tree, a yew, maple, alder, and ash. Okay, here we have our belt sander or disc sander. So this is your belt sander and this is your disc sander. Okay, process A is used for sanding side grain, and process B is used for sanding end grain. Question 11. Okay, so you have your different shakes. Okay, shake defects. So what we're asked here is to draw in a cup shake. Okay, so it's in a cup shape between growth rings really. Okay, and then this one here is a heart shake. Okay. Question 12. If the smaller gear rotates clockwise as shown, use another arrow to clearly indicate the rotation direction of the larger gear. Okay, it's anti-clockwise. Okay, so it is going to be running anti-clockwise, something like that. Okay, and the smaller gear has 10 t to rotation at the speed of 80 revs per minute. If the large gear has 50 t to calculate the rotation speed of the gear. Okay, so the revs per minute is 16. Okay, question 13. The diagram shows wooden flooring which has been defected by dry rot. List 3 conditions necessary for dry rot. Okay, so you always have to have moisture, you need to have a food source, and you need to have warm stagnant air, so you need oxygen as well. Okay, list 5 specific safety precautions that must be observed when using a pillar drill in a materials technology wood workshop. Okay, wear PPE, tie up hair or loose clothing or your tie, remove loose jewelry, lower safety guard, and secure workpiece. Okay, the graphic below shows a haunched mortise and tenon joint. Sketch the marking out of both parts of the haunched mortise and tenon joint on the piece of wood on the right. Okay, so I've just done the drawing there, so you can zoom in on that yourself in the YouTube clip. Okay, question 16. Name the chemical in leaves that makes trees look green in spring. The chemical is chlorophyll. You probably would have come across that in science. Okay, question 17. Okay, so name the 5 woodworking tools shown. So this is a block plane, a smoothing plane, a bradawl, a nail punch, and a carving gouge. Question 18. Which are ferrous and which are non-ferrous? Okay, so copper doesn't have iron in it, so therefore it is a non-ferrous. Cast iron is ferrous, zinc non-ferrous, brass non-ferrous, and mild steel has iron in it, so therefore it is a ferrous metal. Okay, complete the sketch and color or shade. So very important that we do both. Okay, so I completed the sketch first and then I colored it in to give it a nice appealing effect. Okay, next questions here. Okay, so this is where you mark in the missing dimensions. Okay, the basket ends. Okay, so the width is 250. Okay, 250, and the height here is 100, and the thickness is 12. Okay, the next one is horizontal rails, which is these guys here. Okay, so the horizontal rails are what length? They're the overall, their length from inside to inside. Yeah, so 350 by 40 by 12. Okay, the uprights, which is these guys here. Okay, what is the overall height of them? So we add all of this together, and we add another 40, or sorry, another 20 there. Okay, so 20 plus 20 plus 112 plus 55 plus 100 plus 70 will give me 345. The width is 40 and the thickness is 12. Okay, and then we skip down to brass screws. Okay, there's their quantity of them, we need 50 of them, and what are their length going to be? Okay, so 20 to 25 millimeter screws. Okay, and that's the 2018 higher level question or short questions complete.